Eddie here and welcome back to The Experience. And before we even start this video, I'm going to need y'all to subscribe to the channel as well as like this video down below because it really helps the channel grow. And getting right into it, this sneaker that I have right here, I've had in my collection for about 6 months now. It was a birthday gift from my best friend, A Boogie. Shout out to you, A Boogie, you're the best. Thank you, I love you for everything, and thank you for supporting me with everything, all right? So thank you for the shoe, because now I get to review it, you know what I mean? This shoe is very special to me and to a lot of people because they weren't able to secure it. So getting right into it, we have none other than the Air Jordan 1 Union LA. So this shoe doesn't really need an introduction. Y'all know exactly like what it is, man. This shoe is so damn beautiful. Like, if you was there for the drop, you was there for the drop. That was probably one of the craziest situations ever. People who were going manual were not bots, but the website registered them as bots, so they weren't able to secure. And I was actually able to get the blue pair in my size, but I sold it for $1,000, and looking back at it, I regret it because I have both my Union 4s, but now I only have one of the Union 1s. So, you know, I may have to buy that blue version, so we'll see what happens. But getting right into the box right here, we got it labeled as the Air Jordan 1 Retro High NRG Union in the size 8 men's, which is my personal size. And then the colorways are shown as white, black varsity, red blanc, varsity rogue, and noir. So when this was bought, she bought it from Farfetch, and I believe Farfetch owns Stadium Goods, so that's why you guys can see the Stadium Goods tag right there. So now when we go into the box, now we have our standard Nike Air on the bottom area, but this lid right here is actually the first of its kind. So this was a very special lid when it first came out, and then several collaborations that came out after this Union release kind of followed suit with this top lid. I believe that after the release of this, I believe the Aleli Mays and some of the Player Edition Jordans came with this kind of lid box. So the Oregon 5s and the Michigan 5s came with this lid, just like a different bottom version of the box. But you know, getting right into it, once we open this special edition lid right here, we get the star of the show. And man, this shoe is so damn beautiful. Like, I'm so happy that I have these in my collection. So what we got right here is the star of the show, man. The Air Jordan 1 Union LA, and I like to call them the black toes because that's what they're inspired by. So just giving it a full 360 view right here. And you know, guys, it's self-explanatory. This shoe is so damn beautiful. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, from a quality perspective and a detail perspective, this shoe is just so beautiful. So getting right into the details of the shoe, we have tumble leather on the toe box, as well as surrounding the shoe right here and all of the white panels, as you can see here. Next, surrounding the toe box and going into the upper, we have a black leather going here and then going all the way up towards the tongue. And then we have, if you can see that detail right here, we kind of have like an aged yellow outline right here all over. Next, when we go to the Nike check right here, we have this premium suede nubuck material right here all over the Nike check, as well as that kind of aged yellow paneling surrounding the shoe right here. Next, when we go to the bottom, you know, I've been wearing this shoe a lot, so we're gonna have a dirty outsole, but you know, standard Jordan 1 Nike Air outsole. And then now when we go to the tongue, we have a black nylon tongue, but at the end of the tongue, it's actually cut off. And you're gonna see that this is kind of like the theme of the shoe. So I'm just gonna unlace these right here so you can see where the cut off ends. So as you can see here, it splits right here in the middle with blue stitching. Also, the blue stitching is surrounding all over here as well. And that's kind of the theme of the Union Jordan 1 right here. So on the bottom, we have the black toe inspiration, and then on the top, we have the neutral gray inspiration, as you can see here. And what's funny is that the neutral grays are actually releasing on the 10th of February, I believe. So the video is just in time for that. So then now when we go back to the tongue, we have the kind of overexposed foam, which is definitely an inspiration from Virgil because he kind of started that trend with the exposed foam on the tongue. We also have the neutral gray Nike Air tab right there, as you can see. And then the laces too, which is probably one of my favorite pieces of the shoe. We have two-tone dyed laces. So we have black at the beginning, and then towards the end of the lace, it switches into this kind of cream colorway. And we actually get some extra laces since we're talking about that. The Union Yellow, right here, Union Yellow laces. And then we also have the inverted version, so the tips are black, but then the bottoms would be cream right here. So that's the inverted version of the laces right here. And then of course, one of the greatest details is the Jordan hang tag. So instead of saying like Air Jordan or Nike Air, we have Jordan Union right there. So it's a very detailed shoe, and I really love this shoe a lot. It's very high quality, and I really wore these a couple of times now, and they still look, they could pass as dead stock. Not that I'm selling them, but they could definitely pass as dead stock. And I think that's due to the tooling and just the quality and premium materials that they used. Also here we have a Union Jordan LA insole. And I believe it's glued in or stitched in, so I'm not gonna be able to take it out because I tried to already. And also, just another thing before I forget, we have a Union LA tag right there. So it's a very high detailed shoe, high quality shoe. If you were able to get your hands on these, like I said before, during the release date, like you scored big, especially if you kept them. So, you know, I'll probably link it right here. If I didn't do it already, I'll probably link it right here, my W, on the Union LA website, as well as a kind of boomerang that I did with the blue pair, and I really regret selling them. So guys, make sure you keep your sneakers, make sure you wear them. I mean, if you maybe have copped like a couple pairs, probably sell them if you really need it, but listen, all I do now is I hold my prized possessions. So my closet, man, or, you know, I'm not gonna tell y'all where I hold my stuff, but in that little vault that I got my babies, man. I'm not selling none of these. So I believe that concludes the review of the shoe. So let's get an on-full look of the shoe, and I really know you guys are gonna appreciate that. So I got the nice fit on. Let's get into it, all right? Alright y'all, well, that concludes the on-full look as well as the review of the shoe. And other than that, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to share with your friends and your family. And other than that, I hope y'all have a good day. Peace.